Welcome back to another episode of the Lunchtable podcast. You already know we're back in this. We grind every fucking week.
Every goddamn week.
We didn't record last week actually, so we lying. But
yeah, but you guys don't really, you guys didn't really see that because
y'all not gonna miss an episode, bro, because we got it like that.
Yeah,
bro.
we got like that. We pre-record these episodes, so every week you'll have another episode, regardless if we here or not.
Exactly. You know, in the Trap House studio. Oh, we forgot to do the Instagram clip. It's alright though.
It's alright though. We'll do it
later.
Yeah, we'll do it later.
As you can see, I'm holding this weird mic in my leg, man. Because right now we don't have an arm, but you know what? It's fine. We'll make it work. Next episode, y'all see us maybe a little better.
Next, well,
two
episodes after, yeah.
Because we've been pre-recording the next one.
Yeah, we slowly upgrading. You know, we had bought other mics originally, but those shits did not work.
Yeah, bro, they didn't work out in our favor, so we had to get these ones. But these I like though. I like this one better than the other one, if anything, actually.
Yeah, it's better. The only thing we missing right now is the mic arms, but you know we got the tripod set up, we got the new mic set up. We just missing the mic arms, right? You know, bear with me. We changed the scenery a little bit. You know what I mean? Instead of a couch, we got chairs.
Yeah, but we no casting couches out here.
Yeah,
bro.
no casting couches.
Even though it'll probably be back in like 2 episodes.
Depending on if you guys like the couch more or the chairs more.
Yeah, and let us know how the audio sounds because they are new mics. So at the end of the day, we do want to know like if it sounds good or not. Because I did like a couple episodes back, a couple people did tell me that the audio quality wasn't the best. So now we're trying to, you know, make sure that everything is all good. We each have our own mic to make sure that y'all got the best audio possible.
And coming soon, we're gonna have more mics and more mic arms for special guests and stuff. But that's later.
That's later down the line.
That's later down the line.
Y'all gonna see the growth though. Facts, no cap. On God, no lie. That ass be facts. Shout out to my brother. He taught me that line. But in the middle of the podcast, you're probably gonna see me switch my leg, you know, like and switch the mic too from leg to leg. But
yeah, niggas, yeah, bro.
I gotta do what I got to do, so I don't I hold it like this bum ass nigga Lucas right here.
Yeah, cause I got these short ass shorts, so if I do, it's a little questionable. Cause you know what I mean. I don't want to hook it onto my leg. It's already above the kneecap. So
I gotta finesse the system and be better than this nigga right here. You see, I'm chilling, I'm comfortable. And he looking like a bozo right here holding his mic. Like,
that don't look like a bozo, but it's alright though.
It's alright. I probably look like a bozo too. Like who the hell has a mic in their leg?
And you got jean shorts too, but that's another.
What's wrong with jean shorts? You got a problem with jean shorts? They in style, bro.
They in style. Yeah, they in style. That's all I got to say about that. I'm gonna speak on that topic.
Nah, say what you got.
I just see. I grew
What do you think they gay, bro?
Look, hold on.
That's a great segue into a conversation.
I know.
Bro.
I may or may not have done that on purpose, but nah. Just you know, if you grew up with people that grew up in the 90s or 2000s, y'all know what I mean. Let's just put it that way.
Damn, bro, you hear? Nah, bro, you know.
I don't believe jean shorts make you gay.
Bro, let's just get into it, bro. Before he triggers me on some dumb shit.
Well, we about to trigger each other in this conversation, bro.
I mean, what do you want to start with though? Because we had a lot of homosexuality topics that we did.
Let's please expand on that before things get
before they go crazy. Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Where we gonna start from?
Well, at some point in this episode, I might get canceled because I got some thoughts, but they just thoughts, bro. Like it's a disclaimer. I'm gonna throw it out there right now. It's not something I believe. It's just something that came to my head, and it's just a thought. You know, but we talk about that later, and whenever that comes up, we could talk about that. But
okay,
we could start with Lil Nas X performance.
The Lil Nas X performance, bro. That performance was, I think that has to be like top 5 or top 3 gayest performances of all time, and I mean that with no disrespect. I'm almost impressed by that.
Honestly, bro, I was impressed,
bro. I did not know he could be that gay in a performance.
Okay, because and Daisy sent us that post that was like, we're 4 months in. And people are still acting surprised that I'm being gay and sexual in performances of a song about gay and sexual shit. Because that's something Lil Nas X himself said that.
And he's 100% right about that. Like, but also, I myself am very surprised.
But it's also like, you also just don't see people doing sexual shit on stage in general. Like, women, unless, like, women might be twerking or something or whatever. But I don't think I've ever seen a woman full on just start making out with a nigga.
I think actually in that saying the BET Awards, I think Megan Thee Stallion made out with Young Miami.
Oh, you know what?
But both of them got criticism, to be honest, which I don't really understand why.
Yeah, I don't understand
Although
why.
I kind of maybe understand why, because like depending on what's supposed to, like the BET Awards are for what type of people? Like what is it rate? Like is it for like kids? Although I don't know who the fuck watches award shows, to be honest.
Literally, I don't think I've ever really seen BET Awards. I just watch the clips like when they come on, like oh shit that happened.
But I assume it's for TV ratings, and TV is like usually a younger audience. Mm-hmm. So I guess maybe that's why it was criticism. But if people are criticizing because it's like oh he's gay or like oh she's a female she shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, you just
bro,
stupid.
but that's why I don't care about Megan Thee Stallion. I don't care about Lil Nas X either. You know, props to him. Matter of fact, congratulations to him because that nigga got balls. Nigga got balls to be doing that shit for real, bro. Because he know the backlash that gonna come out of that, and he still did it. So props to that motherfucker.
But going back to the quote he said about being how he's shocked. What did it say that he was? He was shocked?
Like people are still shocked. Like we 4 months in and it says we are 4 months in and people are still acting surprised that I'm being gay and sexual in performances of a song about gay and sexual shit.
I think being surprised and being shocked at the performance he did during that BET was I think it's very justified. That shit, that was very gay.
It was unexpected.
It was very unexpected,
bro. Yeah. Because when the nigga turned around and he just straight up like went in for that. I was I was not waiting for that because I'm also not used to seeing that happen on awards, bro. Like this or in performances in general. Maybe like in a movie because that's supposed to happen.
He went in.
Hell yeah. You know he looked like he was trying to suck that nigga's soul out. Which you know what. I wouldn't be surprised if he was trying to do that because have you heard the song?
I know it's about. I know of course.
Have you seen the video?
I haven't seen the video yet. I'm not that brave, but I have heard the song. I know what it's about.
Some demonic shit.
Some demonic ass shit. Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of which, on Sunday, I was on a boat.
On Sunday, the Lord's Day.
Yeah, I was on a boat on Sunday, the Lord's Day. I was on a boat for gay people.
Yeah.
And that's when the I had come across the clip of Lil Nas X, and so it was my brother's girlfriend who showed it to us, I think, and me and my brothers was like that nigga Illuminati, bro. Like my oldest brother, he believe in that Illuminati shit to like heavy. He was like I'm just saying, bro, these niggas be watching like. I don't know, bro. Like y'all don't be concerned, but I do. Like that nigga is crazy. Like you see all the demonic shit that nigga do. But you know his girl don't really believe it, so she's just there like, oh, it's just for clout, like it's a marketing thing. Like if you believe I'm a demon, I'ma act on it and show you that I'm a demon. So
yeah, demon time.
Yeah, bro. But I'm just there like I don't know, bro. Cause I be a little in between. Like great marketing strategy, but it's a little scary. Like, I don't know if I fuck with you like that. Like
yeah, and he's done some other. You remember that shoe that he came out with that he got like a lawsuit for?
No.
He did he basically made like a Nike shoe, and it was like, and like he had like his own shoe, but it wasn't by Nike, it was somebody else. But he basically made Air Maxes with like the Satan symbol.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and apparently had like blood vial in it and stuff. But that was the shoe, right? But it wasn't made by Nike, so Nike basically like sued them, sued whoever did it. So he's been known to be a little bit of a clout chaser.
Yo, listen, Lil Nas X, bro.
But he's,
as catchy as that music,
that shit is so catchy.
Bro, his music is catchy, bro. Like you don't ever listen to that and like not baby go home like shit. I get this song on my head like you know, cause he did it for me with several songs like Old Town Road.
Old Town Road was he.
What was that other song that he used that Sky Jackson was the actor for the music video?
I don't really listen to his music.
Damn, bro.
But was it the one that came out on his like little EP that he did like right after Old Town Road?
Maybe it might have been. It should be because the song came out not long after Old Town Road, and it was like one of his second or most blown up songs.
I think I might have heard that song then.
But I don't remember the name of it right now because like I said, I also don't listen to his music. But speaking of which.
You gonna have the conversation about the homosexuality? This is a great segue.
Alright, let's
Gay Pride Month.
It's Gay Pride Month, guys. I support all the gays. Woo!
Yeah, we're not like these companies that like after June ends, we gonna be like fuck the gays.
literally though. You gonna catch me jacking the gays in September too, bro.
Facts.
What is that? Ain't that like breast cancer awareness month? Or is that October or some shit like that?
Nah, nigga, it's not 11, but let's keep it coming.
Bro, but one of those months is like breast cancer awareness month or some shit like that. It gotta be like September or October. Bro.
I'm not sure when it is, but
I know it's one of those.
I just know that you gotta wear pink.
Yeah, bro, I'm good for that, bro. Look at that. I support the breast cancer niggas too.
I gotta get more pink shit because for some reason these people think I'm homophobic because I don't like pink.
Nah, although, I think you gay because you don't like
how
pink.
the hell? Bro, I like pink.
I don't know, bro.
I like pink. Just
stay
because
away from it a little too much. I don't know how.
I don't stay away from it. I just literally look. I just got a job. Let me buy some clothes. You know what? To be fair, to change your mind.
I don't give a fuck, Lucas. You probably wouldn't even look good in pink.
I said it. I know what you're trying to do. You know what's gonna be funny? I'm gonna wear your pink hat for the next time.
Oh shit! You know what though? Is
I like pink for the love of God.
But the conversation that I wanted to have was one that I thought of like a week ago or something on the bus on my way to play ball with Lucas and friends. Lucas and friends.
Yeah.
But damn, this is gonna sound so bad, and I already know it. Like I can already.
Nah, just keep it pushing.
I'm gonna keep pushing though.
I'll be right here. I'm gonna try to be like, no, he's not homophobic.
Look, bro. All right, so this is the thought I have. You know, like there's sexism, there's racism, there's all of this bullshit of discrimination and whatnot, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But I was thinking, like, racism is believed to be something that's taught. Like, it's not something that's like.
I think we can all agree with that. I agree with that.
Right. I agree with that too. Right.
Yeah.
This is just a bad behavior that's learned, and the whole idea maybe of the whole Black Lives Matter movement, despite whatever controversy be going on in that organization.
Yeah.
But the idea that most black people in general I think have is that, like, to unlearn this racist system that perpetually continues to exist.
Yeah.
But after that, well, like I said, you unlearn it, right? The idea is that you think that you can unlearn how to be racist.
Yeah.
And so then I started thinking, what if that's how homophobic perceive gay people, where they're like, I think you can unlearn to be gay. That sounds really bad. I know it does, but bear with me because this is about to sound crazy.
Yeah, you got explain this.
I know. But so the idea was that, like, racism is taught, right? Like, this bad behavior is taught, or like the idea to hate somebody is taught. Yeah. So who's to say that the idea to like someone isn't taught? You know, and like I said, this is just all a thought, not what I actually believe. It's just something that came up to my mind because who the fuck knows?
To expand on the little racism thing to make the comparison a little bit better, it's like it's more of a new thing that we'd be like, oh, you can like unlearn being racist, but like I'm pretty sure we all kind of grew up with more or less thinking about like how certain people are they're just born racist. That was a big narrative when we were younger.
Yeah.
So it's kind of on the same line as that, is what you're probably saying.
Yeah. But you know but the idea is that, like, people would even think that you're born racist because of like how deeply rooted it is from birth. You know, so it's not to say that people necessarily like choose to be gay, but it's more like you don't really have that choice. You just kind of happen to be brought up in that manner, like, you know, kind of almost like a nature versus nurture, but you don't have a choice in like who you get to like, you know, because I gave you this example the last time that I brought it to your attention. Is like, I'm pretty sure you didn't choose the kind of music you listen to, you know, and that's a bad way to put it, because it's like putting music on the same scale as sexuality, which I'm not trying to do, but the concept is that you don't really get to choose the things that you like. Yeah,
to certain things either, like,
right, it just happens because of the way you grew up, right? And that's essentially what sexuality is, you know, like is how your identity and all that bullshit develops and unravels as you grow older via experiences and whatnot.
Yeah, same way that people like they like straight for like a couple of years, like, and usually, then they turn gay after.
Yeah, they don't turn gay, bro. They just find out that
they find out that they're gay. Yeah, my
bro,
fault.
Correct the language, bro.
Yeah, thanks for that.
But that's what I'm thinking. Like, because okay, that deep rootedness is just they're like, okay, maybe they were brought up in a way that they're like, nah, I like guys, but because society is just they're like guys like as a man you shouldn't like another guy.
Yeah,
So
because
they probably think like, oh, I should just stick with females.
That's
for
it.
a long ass time, and then when they find out that just like, oh, like there's always gonna be that emptiness because they're after something they don't like.
Yeah, that's that that whole idea of gay has always like kind of thinking in my mind. Not being gay, I just caught that stuff, but
Y'all heard it here first. No, let me stop.
Nah, cause like now I feel like there's been more gay people, right? But it's probably just because they've come out. They just have come out now.
Yeah,
they feel more comfortable.
It's more acceptable now. You know, it's definitely a lot more acceptable in today's society than it was even 50 years ago. Let's say.
Yeah.
It only recently, not even 10 years ago, that gay marriage became legal, like federally, I believe, like throughout the whole country.
Yeah.
2012.
Yeah, Obama, I think did it.
Yeah, like this shit is really not that long ago. If you
and since then, there's been way more like gay athletes. Like there was a football player like a week ago maybe. There was actually pretty recent news that like he came out as gay.
It's a little easier. It's more acceptable. You know, it's just but like I said, I do think that there were probably just as many gay people back then as there are now. It's just that now it's more acceptable. But I also like I said, they have that thought where it's just they're like, if you can learn to hate people, how can you not learn to like someone? You know?
Yeah.
Because if that's the way it's taught, you know, like the racism at that point isn't really like a choice for a lot of these people.
Yeah.
They're just racist because they don't know how to not be racist.
Yeah, it's almost like a foreign concept to them.
Yeah. So it's just they're like, oh, I think the only difference that I want to make with this analogy is that there's less reason to hate and more reason to like.
Yeah.
You know, so therefore, if you do hate someone, I feel like it's easier to unlearn a trait like that than to unlearn how to like something.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, you know, like, because if you hate something, at some point, you might just drop it and be like I hate it for no reason.
Yeah, because, anything that you hate, like, think about it just a little bit, is like, why do I hate this?
Right,
really,
it's just a little, it starts to become a little pointless.
Yeah.
You feel me?
As time progresses.
Right, so this is why I feel like it's the slight difference in this whole, like, where I do think you can unlearn how to be racist, but you can't really unlearn how to be gay, if that is how people turn out to be gay, as opposed to, like, genes or, genes.
Yeah, but I think both of us agree that you kind of born gay, right?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
And so like I said, but like if the case were that people learn to be that way because of the deep rooted shit that happens from birth, that just turns out to like almost unravel itself in that way, then I don't think it's possible to really unlearn to be gay. You know, there's always those stories, like I've heard even from my mother who goes to like a Catholic church, that there'll be those people who seek God because they don't want to be gay, and it's just, they're like, bro, but you can't though. Right? You can't though, because at the end of the day, it's so much harder to unlearn to like something because you have no reason to not like it.
Yeah.
You know? You can have no reason to hate something. And so once you realize it becomes easier to stop hating it.
Yeah.
But
because I feel like naturally people want to be happy.
Yeah.
So if you try to tell yourself like, I can't like this, but like you really do like it, it's like a part of you will always
want that. So you can't really unlearn that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Unless after time the taste go away, but that's not how that shit works for me.
Yeah, word. Imagine like the expiration date for like your pussy, like.
Bro, I'll cry, bro.
55, boom, I'm gay. What the fuck?
It's alright, bro. I've already reached that point. I told you, bro. I can't.
Bro, you can't be saying this in the podcast without explaining yourself.
There was that. Yeah, facts. Because I said that with no context. Whatsoever.
We starting to get a little bit too comfortable on this podcast.
OD, facts. Now I probably sound gay as fuck. Not that there's a problem, but I ain't gay, you know. So.
Explain that, please.
yeah. What I meant about like the expiration on pussy.
Yeah.
Damn, that sounds like a strong ass word on vagina.
Right. Vagina.
On vaginas is that. Bro, I just can't.
What,
bro.
you can't fit it into words?
No, bro, it's
Need
just
something
embarrassing
else
to
to
say
fit?
it, bro. Look, Lil Man is not up to the task no more. He don't want to fuck nobody. He want to fuck himself. Pause. Not like
I
that,
think
but
what
like,
the was trying to say, he's trying to move on, find, like, really, like, fall in love, self-love and stuff.
Yeah,
right
man,
now he doesn't want to fuck around with nobody.
I'm on a journey. I'm on a journey.
It's a
Self-love.
Yeah, self-discovery journey. Not that
preaching. I wrote some goals down the other day. I showed Lucas and my long-term goal, bro. Not even my short-term goals, which was surprising to me when I wrote it down.
Yeah, bro. I wrote goals for like the next 3 years. This nigga wrote 1 year, 2, 3 years, and then 5 years.
It was within a year, 1 to 3 years, and then 3+ years. Like,
yeah.
And so that was long-term, mid-term, and short-term, mid-term, and long-term goals, relatively, in that order. But for my 3+ years, my long-term goal, one of them was to be able to balance the emotional state that
of what happens when you're with a female or interacting with a female.
Yo, bro, you know what we didn't do? I forgot to do.
What?
Set a timer to see how long we've been recording for.
I was gonna tell you in the middle of this somehow, but do you want to just do 40 minutes? Put a timer for 40 minutes. It has to be 40 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Let's put a timer.
We're just gonna do this in mid podcast. Are we gonna cut this out? No, probably not.
I don't think it'll matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But yeah, we 18 right now, so like all these goals that we set it now, y'all see in fruition if it goes. I hope.
One of them is podcast related. Some of these goals are podcast related. So if we've met our goal by the time that they should have happened, we'll let you guys know.
We'll let you guys know, and we'll show. We'll fucking screenshot this shit and post it up.
Like, look, the date, bro. This date is all the way back then, bro.
Yeah.
So y'all can see that we was not kidding, bro. We was that ass facts on God no lie, that ass be facts.
I don't know. That's a fire ass. I don't even know what the fuck you said, but
it's
that's
just saying facts like 7 different ways, bro. On God no lie, that ass be facts, bro.
That's cool.
Yeah, my brother. There was another variation of it. I think. I forgot what it was. On God. I forgot what it was. There was another variation for it though.
Yeah, you'll probably be making up some just words and shit.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, creative.
That motherfucker is creative as hell, bro.
Yeah, that whole thing of the outering thing.
I'm outering.
That's funny. That's good. Yeah. That's good though.
That shit was mad funny, bro. One of the funniest shit I've ever seen. Plus, I genuinely enjoy his videos too. Like, I'll be on TikTok and I'll see his videos and I'll be like, yo, this nigga is hilarious sometimes. Like, yo, go tune in. Go watch his shit.
Yeah, what's his plug? What's his
Twitch?
TikTok?
His TikTok?
Yeah.
We gonna throw his Twitch and his TikTok. Yo, some clout for you, bro. I don't know what it is, bro. But
one prototype on Instagram, right?
One prototype on Instagram. One dot prototype.
I'm pretty sure his TikTok is it linked in there.
Actually, no, I don't know if it's linked, but I think it's also one dot prototype on TikTok.
Yeah, something like that.
And it also might be the same on Twitch.
We talk about Bradley. Shout out to him.
Facts, bro. Facts.
All right. Speaking about brothers, I wanted to say this. When I was camping like a few days ago. I'm kind of black now, to be honest. My arms is so black, bro.
Nah, you got dumb, dark, bro. Like dark.
But yeah, I think this goes on about the conversation we would have had a little bit after in this podcast about, you said something about ride or die. I'm not sure what
No, that was Daisy who said the ride or die.
Well, shout out to Daisy.
Facts. Sorry you couldn't be here today. I wish you could have came.
Yeah.
But
about the ride or die shit, right?
Yeah, I'll read it to you right now.
Yeah.
Because she said it she says, "What do you think about ride or die type of people?"
Okay.
And she said it because it came to mind because someone in Fordham got jumped. So I'm thinking maybe she's thinking like, oh, someone is getting jumped and their friend is just watching them get jumped. I don't know.
Okay, so before I answer this question, I wanted to talk about my experience camping with my brothers and his friends.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna talk about that, but
yeah, you gotta be real careful.
I know what I'm saying. But basically, they've known each other since kind of like us since like school, since school, middle school, high school, around there, and one of my other Paul, you know Paul.
Shout out to Paul, yo, that's that nigga, bro. Paul is my nigga, bro. Facts. Facts. Not like that.
Yeah.
No homo, bro, because, you know, but I fuck with you, OD.
Yeah, we was chilling in the river with everybody, and he told me, he was like, yo, like, soak up all the information that we talk about, because they were just talking about life and stuff, and they're like way older. He's like 26, 27, like completely different generation.
It's a different generation, bro. They 10 years older than you, bro. They got
Damn,
some knowledge
yeah,
in there, bro.
yeah. If they're not 10 years older, they might as well be with the experience that they have. And they were just talking about how like really like choose your friends. And they were like saying like with these people, like he was talking about, because we were all in a group together with their friends, and he was like for me, like he told me this example where he was just like, let's say like you have a gun, right, and I have a car, and like you tell me to pick you up, and you tell me that you have a gun, right, it's illegal, right, and I tell you it's like it's fine, right, and then if we get stopped by the cops, he told me that's like if that scenario happens, like tell the cops that it's my gun because I let you in my car, so it's my fault. That's what he's saying. Like I'll protect you because it's my fault because you're in my car. And he was like, with like the friends that we got, right? The friends that
but I mean, if it's an illegal gun, then what's the difference?
What? Illegal.
Oh, it's
this is my illegal, yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is an illegal example, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told me like, I'll tell the cops that is my gun because it's my fault. Like you gotta have those types of friends that are like willing to go that far for you.
Okay,
like,
so you're saying the driver should basically say is my gun.
If you guys are good friends, right?
Yeah.
He told me like if your friend that has the gun tells you that he has a gun, and you accept it, like that is fine, because like at the end of the day it's your call, you make your own decisions.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't tell you, that's not your friend.
Facts.
Right? And he was telling me like if any of them of the friend group, if they decide to do something together illegally, they have a bunch of illegal examples, but I'm saying like
these are just examples.
Examples.
It don't matter. But
They were just he was just talking about how like all these people here, like I would go to jail for them. Like you got to make sure that your friend group, like they're willing to go that far for you. Okay. So in essence, like they basically all ride or die. And I looked at each other's face, all of the faces, and they were like straight, like
they were in sync.
They were in sync, and they were like that.
Like facts.
Yeah. So like the whole ride or die shit, just like first of all, I believe in ride or die people.
Yeah.
So like if you like I myself, I would be a ride or die friend for a friend that I think would be a ride or die for me too.
Okay, so let's talk about it, because you brought up an interesting topic. I think that's a good conversation. You don't think that the friend who's in the passenger side should not let the nigga take the fall?
What?
The nigga who's driving.
Yeah.
The passenger with the illegal gun.
Yeah.
You think it's fair for them to let the driver take the blame? Like, is the only reason I'm saying it is because I feel like if I was the friend with the illegal gun and I got into my friend's car, I would not let my friend take the fall for me. Like,
well, that's a conversation that you guys that both people have to have. They just have to be like thinking.
Oh, okay.
Like it's like as soon as you walk into
but I mean, I also feel like it wouldn't be like it wouldn't be fucked up of the driver to just be like you can hop in my whip, but I do not fuck with your gun.
Yeah, I think it's fine like that. He was just saying like communicate, like agree on something.
Yeah, cause that's my thing. Cause if it was me, like if I was like, for example, if it was
because he was telling me, my fault for cut you off,
yeah.
but he was telling me that that's what he would do for them.
Okay.
Like that's how good of a friend he would be to them, because he knows that vice versa it would be the same thing.
It would be the same. That's fair. I would be the kind of friend who would just be honestly just be like, I fuck with you. I don't fuck with your gun.
Yeah.
So if you choose to bring it up, you better make sure you're ready to take your fall for it.
Yeah, and I think that's completely fine too. But you guys have to communicate.
Yeah. And if not, make sure you leave your gun, bro. Like,
yeah, and that's fine too. Like I in that example, if I'm the person with the gun, like I have to respect what you want, because it's your car. Yeah. Like I have to respect. Oh, you don't want me to ride with a gun? I bet.
I feel like that still qualifies the definition of a ride or die.
Yeah.
You're still being respectful of like your friend's wishes. So at the end of the day, it don't really matter as long as there's a mutual understanding of we got each other.
Yeah, we got each other.
Yeah,
so
that's valid.
So about the jumping thing now.
Oh yeah. What you doing? You jumping in there?
All right, so let's set the scenario. You know, we got some time to kill, so let's set it up.
Facts. We got some time.
We got some time. So let's say are like, I guess we just use each other as example. So if you getting jumped by like 3 people, I'll jump in because fuck it. Because like ride or die, like fuck it, fuck it. I try to help you. Like fuck it, I'll do it. I'll do it if you're getting jumped.
Yeah.
100%.
If you're getting jumped, I'll jump in too. I'm gonna be a little hesitant though. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna be like, if it's 2 niggas, I'll be like, he could fight. He could fight.
You're not even gonna see if I'm not good or not.
No, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna stand from a distance. I'm a bystand from a distance. You feel me? But if it's getting rough, then I'm gonna jump in.
Yeah.
But like, honestly, I'm gonna feel like you can handle it. So I'm gonna be like, it's 2 niggas. Yeah, alright. No need for me to
I hope he alright.
Yeah. I'll be like. If it look like it's getting rough, I might go in. Like, let me just yo, chill, bro. Yeah. But
I personally wouldn't feel away if you don't jump in if it's like more than 5 people.
I mean,
I wouldn't feel away. I'd be like, bruh.
if it's like 2 on 5 and the nigga was out already, I'm just there ain't no point for both of us to get the beat ass as beat. So you might as well take a dip, bro. Like
I'll try to call up the nigga, our
the homies,
yeah,
like,
the homies.
Yeah, like when Jack nigga, you gotta text everybody like yo, pull up, bro.
Yeah, but
because it's in danger, bro.
We'll let Jack speak. Jack speak for that.
We want to let Jack.
But we about to pull up, bro.
Yeah, facts. Everybody was ready that day.
I was actually I don't think I can say that, but yeah.
I was ready though. I was ready because I was close by that day too. I was like 10 blocks.
I was getting ready. I was I was smacking up my.
But I was like 10 blocks away, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck? No, hold on, bro, because I gotta see what's going on. But you know, then everything was fine. So, but you know, Jack, when we bring you out here, there's a story for that.
We got a lot of stories with Jack. Yeah, we're
facts, bro.
Watch when we get these guests. Like we try to start having guests. What you mean? What you think? Like September, October, or maybe we even make it like New Year's, like January after like we start off the year fresh with like them.
I was low-key thinking the same thing.
Make that
like,
a shit a goal.
Like once once it hit New Year's, this is like okay, now we start throwing it out with people.
I think by that time we'll be like, alright, hold our own.
For sure. I mean, we're pretty good as it is now. So by then we'll be definitely a lot better with it. But I can already see like having people over and discussing mad shit. To be honest. Yeah. Cause there's mad shit to be talked about.
I got okay. So about the ride or die, let's flip that shit. Do you think that you believe in a ride or die girl or like a significant other? Because judging from you, I don't know if you might end up with a guy, but yeah.
Yo, bro, he was joking, bro.
I was joking.
He was joking, bro.
So you do, yeah.
Damn, I don't know, bro. I feel like honestly, I would want to have a significant other that has more ride or die than my bros.
Yeah.
But I'm a little scared as to what that means too. Like like in my head, I don't know how comfortable I am with my significant other being a ride or die. I'm gonna say, and it's gonna sound a little weird, but I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah, expand on it.
Like, let's say I kill somebody, and shorty at full disposal to like get rid of this body, and you know she helping me with all this shit.
Yeah. Bonnie and Clyde, bro.
I don't know, bro. I don't know how I feel about that.
Okay,
like,
let's put more realistic. Like you ain't gonna kill anybody.
I don't never do some shit like that. All right, but let's say
not just a ride or die, like a female that like is with you with is down for whatever with you.
Yeah, bro.
Do you believe in it?
Nah. I would want to. I would definitely want to. Just because I feel like I would definitely be a ride or die partner. Like, you know, like if my woman wants something, like, yo, but we aren't going again. And like,
I know this nigga's a ride or die from the conversation that me and this.
Yeah, facts, nigga. You know what
I have. Sometimes a little bit too much ride or die.
Yeah, above and beyond, bro.
Yeah, above and beyond.
Never stop, bro. But I think that's the only. I would want one because I know I would be that way. You know, I definitely know I would be that way.
Same. I hope I get a ride or die because, bro, I could be ride or die.
But I don't know if I'm really realistically if I'm gonna have like a ride or die like that because that's just that's like I said, like it'll be basically almost the same thing as with your bros. Like y'all have that level of communication where y'all just know what's up.
Yeah.
You know, and that I would love to have that with a woman, where I can just like talk to her and she know what's up. Like, you know, it don't take too much effort to get to know what's going on. Like, what's the moves?
Yeah.
And shit. Like, that's. I feel like it's cool.
That would be a dope to have. You imagine like barely no arguments, just cause like y'all both on the
I
same.
mean,
wavelength.
okay. Speaking of which, let's get into it. I think we had this conversation back in the first podcast, but let's talk about it again. I think one of the conversations was is arguing necessary for a relationship?
Wait, what you mean?
Is arguing necessary for a relationship?
Like,
is it something?
What is the? Let's define argument, because the first podcast I actually didn't want to expand on this.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like let's expand on what an argument is.
Okay. So, argument is a heated back and forth.
Okay, we'll start a heated back and forth.
But that's argument. Both parties are arguing. But
yeah.
if one of them is heated and being hurtful, then only one person is arguing. The other person is just macking.
So, wait, are both of them hurting, like doing saying hurtful shit to each other, like that type of argument, like the really bad argument?
Both. Let's say both. Like, let's start with
heated debates.
Heated debates. Let's start with the first one. Like, do you think like that at least one of the people have to be someone like who argues, someone who is aggressive and is quick to spite you or some shit?
I don't think so, no, because
let's say you I don't know, you with your shorty and you forget to fill up the car.
Yeah.
Like the car's is almost on empty.
Yeah.
Shorty black out on you on some. This is why I never fucking gave you the car, cause this you never fill it up.
She getting dropped right there.
She getting dropped
right there. Cause like
you sound like my brother, bro. My brother. Yo, there be times like my brother's just there like. You let her curse at you like that, bro?
Right.
I'll be like, yo, bro, but like, what's the issue? Like,
no, there is a fucking issue, bro.
I know, bro. I got no boundaries.
Damn, bro, you got no goddamn boundaries. With stuff like that, where like people be like on your neck for like doing shit like that, or like forgetting something and something's like, bro, regardless if you argue or not, the shit is already done. Like the example that you posed up, like. The guy, it's empty. Regardless if you shout at me more, it's empty.
The point of the screaming is so that you won't leave it empty again, though. Like,
I won't leave it empty again just because it's annoying. Because now we stuck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, trust me. I'm gonna take a mental note as well. I'll be like, fuck,
I shouldn't have left the car.
Yeah, you screaming at me more. It doesn't change the fact. Because if I forget again, it's because I forgot again.
Yeah, but like, what if their shorty's just venting though? Like,
venting about what? About gas?
Yeah, bro, she's just mad, bro.
If she just mad, then she gotta.
Like, you just dropping her, bro. You don't fuck with.
Well, I mean, like, if it's like those type of things where she just like gets snappy.
Okay, so
out of everything.
Okay, so then let's get perfect.
If it's simple shit like that,
marriage. You propose to your girl. You don't want to have a wedding, but she do. That's the argument.
If she don't want to wait, well, hold on.
You propose to your girl.
Yeah.
She wants a wedding, but you don't.
Okay. Well, okay, so
that's a serious conversation.
That's a conversation.
I mean, but it can also be an argument, like.
I think if it's things
because
like
that's also something like something that possibly could be resolved in conversation, but it probably will take a lot more conversation than arguing.
I think
I feel like just because arguing when people argue, I feel like one of the sides tend to give in.
Yeah.
As opposed to having a conversation, the conversation could go on forever. Like,
I disagree.
Going back and forth until someone reaches some kind of understanding. But if you're just on two different standpoints on it, because ideally something like marriage or a wedding is not something that you can like talk someone out of with logic and reasoning and trying to get them to understand how you are as a person. Because at the end of the day, they're just a different person and they would like a wedding.
I disagree with that, that whole point entirely about like sometimes you need arguments because they'll persuade each other more than a regular conversation. I think I speak for everybody that lives in different households. Like, I'm pretty sure we all grew up with our parents yelling back and forth at each other. And you, like, when they, like, stop the yelling or whatever and they start to talk to you about how they want an argument, still yelling, of course. But I think, like, and then when they start to calm down, like, both of their points usually are, like, almost the same thing, just a little different. Like, it's like same thing. I'm gonna get to it. Watch.
Okay.
it's just like growing up seeing that is just like, wow, this shit could be literally resolved in a conversation. Most things can. And about the wedding thing, it's just like, if my shorty wants a wedding and I don't, that's a conversation to be had. Cause like, I will at the end of the day we'll just negotiate. If she really wants a wedding and I really don't want a wedding, I'm gonna talk that. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna negotiate. Do something.
Okay, so then, but then in a situation like that, who gets their way?
Who gets their way?
Yes.
None of us and both of us at the same time. Because if you negotiate something in the sense of like, I guess negotiate the price of a wedding. Like it's like if she wants like a big whatever wedding, I'll just be like, well, I mean, how really important is the big wedding to you? Like, do you really need a big wedding, or do you just want the closest people, blah blah, to you that you think are important? So, right. So then, like, if I could get it to do a small wedding or whatever, that's already a win for me. At the end of the day. Like,
okay. Cause you would negotiate, like you would maybe thug it out for a small wedding, like.
Yeah, I'll thug it out. Because at the end,
she negotiated down. Let me negotiate up. Like
exactly, that's how negotiation is. If you know you got a good negotiation, if you walk away, and both of you are kind of a little tight.
But y'all worked it out.
Worked it out, yeah.
Like, God damn it, I already had this small ass wedding. What the fuck, bro? And you just like, God damn it, I didn't even want to be up here. What the fuck, bro?
But wedding, bro, I think weddings, like, I could never understand why someone would want a wedding. I think it's literally just a female thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Like,
because honestly, I thought in the past that I wanted one. And I've had this conversation with people. I thought I wanted one, but, like, I don't really care for one.
Yeah.
I would honestly prefer to go without one, because you save a shit ton of money. Like,
yeah, bro, buy a house instead of a wedding.
Literally, like you save a shit ton of money that way. But like I'll thug it out for a wedding. But I'll probably, like, where I'm at now, I might like my significant other later down the line. I'll probably negotiate it down a little bit. Like,
yeah, negotiate.
Like, okay, maybe don't go above and
don't
beyond
break the
it.
bank.
Like, yeah, bro. Like, fuck the album pictures, bro. Like,
I think pictures are important, but like, yo,
nah,
do you really need your third, fourth cousin here?
Yeah,
like,
bro. You need your friend from elementary school in the photo album. Fuck no, bro. My kid's not even gonna know who that person is. So
yo, that ass, bro. And like for the girls that say like, oh, weddings are important to us, blah blah. You don't care. It's just like, nah. It's like, for me in my head, if I propose to you, that's it. You mine. Like, I already made the commitment.
Bro, you getting married, bro. You met, like, first of all, like, we had this conversation.
Like, first of all, I don't even, like, as soon as
I wouldn't even go as far as to go to, like, the fucking court, bro. Like you said, bro, you got a ring in your finger, bro. We married, bro. Like,
yeah,
what
bro.
What the papers say, like,
what's the difference between a fiance and a wife? What's the difference? A different ring? Is it?
I think so. Yeah, you put an extra ring. Like, there's
an extra ring. Why you need an extra ring for?
Yeah, bro, to get the moolah out the nigga. Like, nah,
bro, you know what it is that, like, you get down on one knee. Like, if I have to get down on one goddamn knee for a girl, that's it. You mind? That's it. I don't need.
Really, like, I feel like people.
You need
really...
me to prove it again? For what?
I feel like, oh my god. Matter of fact, nah. Real quick, I'm gonna change the topic just because I had a flash thought. And I want to talk about this. Is that, like, I want to talk about what we was talking about in the group chat, like, that Samantha that we was talking about.
Well, which one? Because we like which conversation?
We gonna talk about, like, the whole aspect of like sex and women and superiority, females, men, women, bullshit.
Yeah.
Listen, we have this group chat, and Samantha said some shit.
Shout out Samantha.
Shout out to Samantha, because she gave us this topic to talk about. So, but we Lucas had asked something about if men are the superior gender.
That was a joke, by the way.
Yeah, obviously, we all know.
Yeah.
Right? But Samantha has said about how some men use their phones to distract themselves while having sex.
Yeah.
And so I laughed because it was a thought that I've had before in the past. You know, like, it's not something I like to do.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I, like Samantha said, like to be focused. You know, I like to be in the moment. You know, but like I said, I tried to make that point, and it sounds like it sounded weird when I try to say it, but I think sex is a lot more of a mental and emotional game for men than it is for women. I don't know if you heard the voice messages that I sent. Did you get?
No, I didn't get a chance.
Oh, that's
to hear.
perfect because now you got to hear my raw, like what I'm saying it for the first time, right? So I tried to make this point to Samantha, where it was just there like that sex is quite literally an emotional and a mental game for men. Like
I know, I know what you're going. I think I know more or less.
right. So then I told her, and I was like, it's funny because it's perceived the other way around that like it's straight up like a physical thing for a man.
Yeah.
I was like, but if anything, I think it's actually more of a physical thing for a woman.
Yeah.
Than it is for a man, and less of an emotional and a mental thing for a woman than it is for a man. Because, and this is how I'm gonna put it, cause, right, like, women get the physical pleasure from having sex. I don't think men really get that physical pleasure from having sex.
Until those last 2 seconds.
Yeah, right, because it's the emotional and mental satisfaction that you basically get upon fucking ejaculation, like.
Yeah.
And I feel. I mean, I wouldn't know because I'm not a woman. I'm not a woman, so I wouldn't fucking know. But I do think that big part of the reason that women don't get to that level as much is because it's not as much of an emotional or mental thing. Because the thing is, since it's so much harder to physically please them, like they look more for the physical satisfaction than the emotional and the mental satisfaction. Because it's not that hard to physically please the man, which is why I'm saying it's less about the physicality of it and more about the emotional and mental satisfaction. Because the fuck, a nigga could do that shit on his own physically, like.
Yeah, that, and also as soon as he's taken in, we're immediately thinking about like how the fuck can that last 20 minutes?
Literally.
Yeah,
literally,
or
bro,
like
just,
however long.
Right, it's just the mind that a nigga has in the moment while he's
It's
having
completely
sex
different.
is probably completely different, like, because you just in that space. Like me personally, I'm gonna say this out loud on the podcast. I'll be there and I'll just be there like, yeah, I'm really here right now. Like I'm in this moment. I'm like focusing on shorty and making sure that I'm there. I'm fully present.
Yeah.
And so the emotional and mental thing of that is because I'm constantly thinking about it. I'm not even thinking about how good it feels. I'm thinking about like I'm doing this with this person and shit. Like.
That's mad. That's funny to you say that because I think most girls have that same mentality that you have. Because I think,
but that's what this is what I was trying to say. Okay, great. Okay. Because that's what I was trying to say. That I think it's portrayed that way. Like where women is just they're like, oh, I won't let a nigga. A lot of women, I'm not gonna say most, but a lot of women is just like, I won't let another nigga enter my body if we not at that level yet, that emotional or mental level.
Yeah. I do see what you're saying though. I feel like now it's been changing a little bit. Where like
yeah, but I feel like that the beginning part, like everything up until sex, is that mental and emotional part for a woman. But once it's there, it's no longer about the emotional and mental thing. It's
they almost like prepared it until then.
That's what I'm saying. And for a man, it's the other way around. Like physically, they'll be after sex no matter what. But when they're there, bro, that's not what's really important to them. Is the mental and the emotional gain, like satisfaction that you're getting from this. But
that's actually a really good.
That's the way I thought about it yesterday. That's just what I'm saying. Like, yo, bro, like, and which is why I said to while I was trying to connect it to what Samantha said, because she has said that some niggas, she has heard some of her friends, some of her male friends say that they'll be on their phone to distract themselves, and I was like, with good reason.
Yeah.
Because the thing that pleases them the most is not the physical aspect of sex, it's the mental aspect of sex. So if you're distracted, you're not as focused, bro.
Yeah.
The physical part is not really what's getting you to nut. It's the mental part.
Yeah.
You I feel because it's there are people who last long ass times because their mind is not as in it.
Yeah.
And for me, I gotta say, if I'm going there for like over an hour, it's because my mind is not necessarily present. There'll be times where I'm just there like, fuck it, I'm going hard, like, and I'll be going hard for like an hour, but that's because my mind isn't fully present. My body is. I'm just doing emotion.
Yeah.
Like I'm just doing emotion, but I'm not really thinking of it. But when I'm thinking of it, that's when it's over. You feel me? Like I'm definitely not lasting no hour.
Yeah, when you really into it is when you really gotta like mentally prepare yourself.
Exactly, because like I said, that's why I feel like it's the mental satisfaction, like that men look for.
I feel
that's
like
why using a phone is like it keeps you in the game for a little longer.
Yeah, it keeps you like I need to get distracted a little bit so I can do this a little bit longer.
Comment down below how would y'all feel if your partner, whoever the hell you having sex with, start using their phone mid-sex, bro. Mid-sex. I would not do that. Like, okay,
I would try my best not to do that.
I would not do it if it was with a significant other. If
I think I would be more likely to do it with a significant other than a random girl, to be honest.
To use your phone?
Yeah.
I'll be like, babe, please turn on the TV. Like I'm gonna act like I'm looking at you.
Because I'll be more comfortable with shorty. With like my significant other than a random girl.
Yeah, but I'm trying to make my significant other feel good, you know.
Well, I'm saying but like you know,
like Samantha said, you feel me? Like you don't want that other, you don't want to feel like they're not into it.
Yeah, but with most things you're gonna have your good days, you're gonna have your bad days, especially when you have a significant other.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
But it like I said, like
sex comes so easy when you have a significant other.
Yeah, but I just feel like. Okay, me personally, like even me, like let's be a bitch about this. I'm gonna flip the roles. If a female is riding me, bro, and she on her phone while riding me, bro, I'ma just be there like, bitch, get off your phone, like focus on what you're doing.
That's quite impressive if she's on your phone and she's riding you though. To be honest.
Imagine the shorty just hey. Oh shit.
For the snap?
That nigga Cruz hit me up.
Oh shit. Is this a question?
Yes, he asked where we was at. Oh shit.
Alright, we made. Alright, so Cruz just texted Denzel about where he at, son. So like, this is very.
Right, hold on, let's take a picture of the setup. Hold on, for Cruz, real quick.
Are we gonna cut this out?
Oh shit.
Probably gonna cut this out.
Damn, bro, why you look like that? Nah, let me stop. You don't look bad.
What's up? I usually don't really care how I look, cause oh yeah, damn, I look terrible.
Well, you look good, bro. You look good, bro.
Now my face is mid thinking.
Oh,
looking bigger nowadays. Just realized. It's nice.
We could cut that out.
We could cut that out.
But Cruz texted me. So we back in here. Actually, there's not a lot of time left. It's 10 minutes.
Okay.
Didn't even go by that quickly. I thought it went by pretty quickly. I mean.
Yeah, pretty quickly. We always do this in every podcast.
Yeah.
You notice that, like 10-minute round minutes. Like,
oh shit,
I think we're doing pretty good.
We're pretty good. I think I know what I want to talk about for the next episode that we're gonna record.
Okay, but these 10 minutes, let's wrap up what you were gonna say though. About the female shit.
Oh yeah, I mean that was just the point that I was trying to make. That I feel like for females, like the actual sex is really more of a physical thing for them than it is, and especially because you'll even have those females afterwards that be like, you a bozo, you can't fuck. Why? Because you couldn't put up long enough. Because they want more.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't think they want more mentally.
Yeah, it's more physical, especially the girls that like you just hit for one time.
Which you know what is crazy to me, which is what's insane to me, bro. Because women are generally like pleased more.
Yeah, because for
having sex, like the actual, like the physical action of having sex is more pleasing to a woman than it is to a man.
Yeah, because I feel like I think if for a man it's less like, well, realistically I'm gonna enjoy every second of this regardless if.
Whether it feels good or not, yeah. Like if it's gonna feel good no matter what, because like maybe because of that mental and emotional aspect.
No, also it's so easy to come as a guy.
Yeah, literally.
So like,
is. Superior agenda, guys. We can make ourselves come. Like,
word, bro. All the girls be like, oh, you got whack ass nigga didn't make me come. It's like, make yourself come.
Make yourself come. I want to see you try it.
Yeah, bro.
I want to see you try it, huh?
How you like talk about how I can't make you come if you can't make yourself come? It's just like,
fuck you.
Stupid.
Nah, I mean, I've been successful in the past. I've also failed in the past. I've failed many times. I ain't gonna lie. Putting it out there.
Yeah.
I'm a bozo ass nigga.
Yeah.
Failed many times, but I've succeeded a couple times too. So it's quite a fair amount.
You just gotta get a good percentage. Like, if you think about it, like Curry is a great shooter. He only makes about 46% from the field.
Exactly. That's probably better than most though. So
That's the all-time best shooter.
it don't matter. It don't matter. You know what? I don't care. Like, I don't be feeling insecure about none of that shit because 9 times out of 10, regardless of whether the person I was having sex with came or not, they tell me they like enjoyed it.
Yeah. They could be lying, but yeah, I don't want to put that insecurity in you, but they could be lying.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? But if they were, I'll be like, damn, that's fucked up. Cause I don't see why you would lie to me, especially like if you tell me that I ain't fuck you right, I'ma just fuck you better the next time. Like,
Exactly,
so
bro.
I would prefer you tell me anyways.
Yeah, healthy criticism, like,
like I'm gonna strive for better the next time. So
yeah, bro.
I would rather you tell me that it wasn't good. So if you want better dick, so like.
Yeah, where like you might as well just like open up for criticism. Like, give me feedback. Like, let's work this shit like a project.
So that's what I'm saying. If they lie to me, then
It's like,
fuck you. I guess fine, but
yeah, I had fun.
Facts. That's why a lot of them niggas be like, still hit though, right?
Yeah.
Like, still hit though, right? I still pipe though, right?
Yeah.
Facts.
I just blanked out. Just do it.
I bet. Thank you guys for watching. If you watched and tuned in for the whole shit, when you heard us talk mad shit about sexuality, and then you heard us talk about sexuality.
Yeah, like so we talk about literally anything that comes to our heads, and we kind of more or less like this format, and we always encourage you guys to always either DM us or individually comment what you don't like. Tell us like if you guys got any good conversations that you would like for us to talk about. Do that too.
Well, one of the conversations someone told me to talk about was like sexism, but like and like the shit that women go through, and like why is it, for example, that they get catcalled? Like, why would that one nigga whisper in your ear like, oh hey beautiful, like.
That's a great combo to have, but this is the
no,
outro.
No, yeah, facts. This is just a suggestion for the next episode.
Okay, yeah, next episode.
This is still our outro.
Yeah, it's the outro.
This is
That's
still our
okay.
outro. We're not starting.
We're outroing.
We're outroing right now. We are outroing. We finishing, but we would like to see some new stuff moving forward. Let's see if for this episode and moving forward, we have like our social media handles down like on the very bottom of the video.
Yeah, we'll figure out all the technicalities with that.
Yeah, facts. Either for the Lunchtable podcast or for all of ours.
Yeah, we got a little group, so we all working together cohesively. Shout out to them. We gotta get a good name for the squad.
Facts. Cause you know we getting a lot of help and support. You know, Daisy, a social media manager, she holding it down.
And Christian, our editor, super holding it down.
Christian gotta be doing this work from fucking Jersey now, like
Carajo land and all that. He's still doing it.
This nigga is a real one.
Alright. But this outro is mad long.
Oh, this is a 5-minute outro. Like, yo, cut this shit. We wrapping it up right here.
We wrapping it up.
Guys,
Deuces.
I hope you enjoy. Peace out.